Welcome to my channel. This channel is focusing on philosophy, mental health, and self-healing. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. Stoicism, the art of staying cool in a harsh world. Stoicism is a philosophy that teaches us how to stay calm, strong, and emotionally stable in a world that's random, unfair, and often cruel. It all started with Zeno of Citium, a guy who lost everything when his ship sank, wiping out his entire fortune. Instead of giving up, he turned to philosophy and created Stoicism. Then came Epictetus, a slave who spent most of his life in captivity. Seneca, a wealthy Roman politician, endured bankruptcy and exile. And finally, Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who had to lead massive wars while also dealing with the heartbreaking deaths of his own children. Stoicism began in ancient Greece, but later became a dominant philosophy in Rome. And the crazy part? It was followed by both slaves and emperors, showing that Stoicism isn't about your status in life, but about how you handle life. Even today, Stoicism is still super popular. Why? Because it's not just some abstract philosophy. It actually helps people deal with negative emotions when life throws unfair situations at them. What makes someone stoic? A stoic is someone who stays cool under pressure, doesn't get easily rattled by unfairness, and keeps pushing forward in life. Throughout history, some of the greatest leaders were influenced by Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius, Frederick the Great, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Adam Smith, Theodore Roosevelt, General James Mattis, and many more. Stoics aren't emotionless robots. They know when to be angry and when to be sad. They understand that sometimes anger is reasonable, but most of the time, unnecessary anger just leads to stupid decisions and regrets. The same goes for sadness. They allow themselves to feel it, but they don't let it consume them. The key Stoic mindset: control what you can, let go of what you can't. One of the most important Stoic lessons is knowing the difference between things we can control and things we can't. We can't control what people think of us, the weather, traffic, natural disasters, or even death, but we can control how we react to these things. Like Marcus Aurelius said, "It does not hurt me unless I consider it painful. I can choose not to." Why stress over something you have zero control over? Instead, focus on what you can change: your thoughts, your actions, your mindset. This mindset makes life so much easier. It helps you focus better, set realistic expectations, and stop blaming the world for everything. You can't change the past, but you can change how you see it. If you're stuck in traffic, no amount of honking will magically clear the road. You can't wish yourself 5 inches taller or suddenly be born in a different country. And you can't control what people say about you, but you can control how you react to those things. Daily Stoic practices to train your mind. 1. Ask yourself, is this in my control? Whenever you face a tough situation, take a moment to reflect. Write in a journal if needed. Ask yourself, is this within my control? If yes, take action. If no, let it go. 2. Premeditatio malorum, meaning is expect the worst, be ready for anything. This Stoic exercise is about imagining everything that could go wrong before it happens. It's not about being negative. It's about being prepared. Seneca, a famous Stoic, used to mentally prepare himself before any journey. He would think, what if a storm hits? What if the captain gets sick? What if pirates attack? His logic: if something bad happens, he won't be shocked. And if nothing bad happens, that's a bonus. 3. Amor fati, meaning is love your fate no matter what happens. German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche described this idea as, don't just accept what happens, love it. Epictetus, a former slave turned Stoic master, put it this way: don't wish for things to happen the way you want. Wish for them to happen exactly as they do, and you'll always be happy. Instead of obsessing over dreams and goals, detach from them a little. Have goals, but don't let them control your happiness. 4. Memento mori, meaning is remember, you could pass away any time. This sounds dark, but it's actually a powerful reminder to live fully. Marcus Aurelius wrote, you could die right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think. Seneca had a habit of reminding himself, you may not wake up tomorrow, or you may not go to sleep again. If the answer was no for too many days in a row, he knew he needed to change something. Stop putting things off. If something truly matters, do it now. Through daily journaling, self-reflection is key. Stoicism isn't just something you read about. It's a daily practice. Marcus Aurelius wrote down his thoughts in what became his famous book, Meditations. Seneca would review his entire day every night, analyzing what he did well and what he could improve. Keeping a journal helps you organize your thoughts, track your growth, and stay focused on what truly matters. 6. Voluntary discomfort. Get out of your comfort zone. Seneca, despite being rich, would sometimes live like a poor man on purpose. He'd eat simple food, wear rough clothes, and sleep in uncomfortable places. Why? To train himself, so that if he ever lost everything, he wouldn't panic. Comfort can become a trap. When you fear losing it, you become weak. But when you practice hardship, you become stronger and more resilient. 7. Turn obstacles into opportunities. A big part of Stoicism is flipping bad situations into chances for growth. If someone insults you, use it as a chance to practice patience. If you fail at something, take it as a lesson. If life knocks you down, use it as motivation to get back up. The obstacle is the way. What was meant to stop you can actually push you forward. 8. Zoom out, see the bigger picture. Sometimes we get too caught up in our own little world. But think about this. Billions of people have lived before you. Billions will come after you. Wars have happened. Empires have risen and fallen. Your problems are tiny compared to the grand scale of life. When you zoom out, your problems won't seem so overwhelming anymore. Final thoughts. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions, it's about mastering them. With these practices, you'll be able to stay calm under pressure, let go of what you can't control, and focus on what truly matters. If you want to level up your mindset, make sure to subscribe, like, and drop a comment below.